Physics in Necrotic World, Season 6 Space, Episode 133, Universe Expansion. Welcome, strangers. Alright, so the universe is expanding, as we have discussed over the many episodes in the season so far. The other galaxies are moving away faster, and them distant ones have the biggest redshifts. Okay, let me tell you guys my favourite number story, because why not? It's Ehrenfest that I think works for me best as my favourite physicist. Who do you think is your favourite physicist? Nietzsche, I could never say his name right. Nietzsche would be a liked philosopher in my eyes. I'd have to think about that. Yeah. Who do you think is your best philosopher? It's important to consider 6102966.4. It's important to consider 6102966.4 a nice number award ceremony. Do you know the significance? This would be a well-loved symbol, H with a little slash in it. There are about 6 reasons it's significant to me. Can you guess them? Actually, not gonna lie, you might not get it. It's a bit of a story. Okay, it's a lot of a funky story. 1. It's part of the Feigenbaum's constant backwards. I know, not very creative, but I did spend a lot of time exploring chaotic systemic analysis. 2. 0.4 is the same as 0.4, as in, dot 4 is the same as POINT space 4, as in FOR. You get it? Yeah. 3. 1029, because damn, it's a funny coincidence, as the phrase the chem teacher described my thoughts as, life, the universe, and everything, is literally a module in some course in 2016 on the 26th, which happens to be that thing that I was trying of a 26-hour non-baryonic day. 4. 666 is an antichrist mark, but it turns out I turned 16, and it's the centenary of the Royal Institute of Philosophy in 2026, which is super cool. And my condensed article, I wrote an article to advertise for this podcast for my school's magazine, which I've included in the book, is 2,006 words, even though my word counter was faulty, so showed 1,945, which is super cool as well. Pauli, Pauli, his book, well, he's Ehrenfest's student, so EHRENFEST. His student got the Nobel Prize for his principle of exclusion for quantum numerology, and well, actually, 1941, which was what the word counter showed after a refresh, is the year that existentialism was officially a word, and by that random loss of 4 words, mysteriously, I thought, what's the 0.4, do you get it, 0.4, living for a series of events that ultimately are irrational in nature, like the Feigenbaum constant. Ehrenfest's theorem has not a modified h-bar of Planck, Planck as in Planck, but a super jazzy H with a hat on top, which reminds me of German umlauts, which is basically the Hamiltonian operator for energy, which actually makes me think of Hamiltonian paths and wonder if it's the same guy who made them both. So was a quantum and graph theory guy, or were they different Hamiltons? And obviously the American founder and musical won 16 nominations, and the 2016 Pulitzer Prize for Drama, Pulitzer as in Pulitzer, Prize for Drama. 6. In Charge of Light Brigade, the poem, the road to 600 is repeated 7 times, even though canon is repeated 6 times. 673 men were killed or wounded, so as this rounds to 700 men, not 600, it brings up the question, why didn't they say 700 men instead? A friend of mine said that it's just because it sounds better, which is ridiculous. 7 has 2 syllables, whereas 6 has 1. This shows
She's
that...
pinching me.
What is your problem, boy?
You're pinching me.
This...
She's pinching
Rion,
me.
stop it!
Everybody, she's pinching me.
673 men were wounded or killed, so as this rounds to 700 men, not 600, it brings up the question, why didn't they say 700 men instead? A friend of mine said that it's just because it sounds better. 7 has 2 syllables, whereas 6 has 1. This shows that the halving of the syllable to sound better is more weighted compared to giving a more accurate value. Is it not better to account for more and celebrate their lives instead of glorifying their deaths as battle heroics, even though someone higher up made a fatal error in their little chess game calculations? It's all a number game, but I'm starting to like this perfect 6 of this figure. A 6 gun means a revolver. You know, a 6 gun means a revolver. So this whole...
I'm going to put that.
I think I shot my game here into
There's
6...
a revolver for everybody.
Can I finish? I think I shot my game here into 6102966.4 pieces now. Galaxies that are closer to us are still moving away, but they are moving away slower as they are closer on the ratio scale and so housing their own small red shifts. And blue shifts for that matter. See you next time at Physics in the Necrotic World. This is your host, Rimona Christian, R out.